Hey guys, it's Chad with Castman Chad, Texas. I'm over here at Tamarac Park in Woodlands, Texas. So you see here, there's a tennis court, the fountain with a small pond's right there, basketball court, volleyball, and then the parking lot's right here. I'm gonna go check out the pond. I've been out here once before, did not catch a thing. Looks like they're doing some construction work on the gazebo. The last time I was out here, it was like really blue, but now it looks natural color, natural green. Looks like the section's closed. I'm gonna go over here to the right. There's an open section and fish that. Start there and then work my way through the park and hopefully catch some fish. The water here looks super stained. I'll start out with my drop shot and then fish that and then switch to the Ned Rig. At some point in my videos I might try other lures, but this is what's been working for me, so I'm just gonna stick with that. Okay, we'll fish this for a bit and then walk around this park a little bit more. So no bites here at this pond. I'm gonna walk around, maybe go to the other side or see if there's, on the map it looked like there were other ponds in this whole park. So I'm gonna walk down here, look to the right, see there's a playground right there. That's pretty cool. Bunch of playgrounds, several. Here there's a little seating area. I'm gonna go to the other side of the park where that bench was and fish the shaded section. Lots of different pathways here, so I'm wondering where all this goes. I'm gonna cut my left here to go to that bench, and then later I'm gonna go back that way to where all the playgrounds were and see if those go to any ponds. Because on the map it looked like there's a pretty big pond somewhere on the other side, but we're gonna fish this section here. Look at all these ducks just hanging out and chilling. Nice, pretty peaceful spot. Yeah, so let's fish this real quick. Look at all these ducks here. I guess they're just used to the same people because they're not even trying to move. Alright, so there's bass here. Bass. This dude. Boom. Caught a bass. Well, that's cool. Tamarac Park is bass certified. Alright. So, got this one on. Oh, I should get a picture. Got him with the deal. What are you? The Pond Giant. So, a little 2-pounder. Pretty big for this nice pond. Okay, well that was fun. Back in you go. Tamarac Park is bass certified. Good. I got snagged with my Ned Rig on something, on a tree branch probably. So all I did to get it loose was make sure the line was tight and then snap the line a couple times. I was able to do my hook on my Ned Rig from it. So if you guys get snagged on something on a branch or something like that, try that a couple times and then you should be able to free your hook from whatever it's snagged on, hopefully. If not, then you gotta break the line and retie. But give that a shot. Just a little tip I learned the other day. The Ned Rig, it's catching numbers, guys. If you're getting skunked and not catching anything, throw the Ned Rig on. You will definitely catch something. It's easy. Okay, that's enough fishing here, the pond that's closest to the parking lot. I'm gonna walk the trails and try to see if I can get to the pond that's in the backside. I think if I just walk along this path, I think it leads to it. But let me double check my phone to see if it actually goes that way. I walk along this way and then make a left at a fork down here. It should loop to that back pond, I hope. We'll cut past this playground over here. I think it'll go there. The direction I'm trying to go. At least playground here on the right, playground here on the left, skate park right there. I'll keep walking and see if we get to that other pond. Okay, so I'll walk past the skate park, the little playgrounds, and walking towards the sound of the freeway, because this park is right off Woodlands Parkway and right near the mall and I-45. So I think I'm heading the right direction according to the map, And I know there's water over here somewhere. There's a gate there. I think that leads to a school. But I think this should go to the pond. I can see through the trees here there's water. I'm hoping this loops around it and I'll get some good vantage points where I can fish from. There's like some businesses right here on the right. But yeah, there's a pond right here. Looks like I'm approaching a little bridge here, some park benches, the little fountain. But you can see there's Woodlands Parkway in the distance through the woods over here and get to that fountain area. So I fished all around this bench area here. It's kind of shallow, lots of debris. I didn't really see any fish here, but there is this pathway that leads to the fountain. Let's go walk this way. So this area is very nice actually. Let's go put my stuff down. Take a look at the fountain over here. This is cool. Alright, let's fish this area. I'm just gonna throw it close. Maybe get a fish. Get a bass, I mean. That's Woodlands Parkway straight across. Busiest street in the Woodlands. It's hard to cast from here, just FYI. There's a bunch of trees and stuff. So I'm just gonna throw it up close. There we go. Make some longer casts. Cool. Got a bass. It's bass certified. So I got this one on the deal again. Cool. Cool, dude. Yeah, I'd say Woodlands, Lake Tamarac is definitely bass certified. Check that out with the fountain. I'm gonna get the. Alright, guy. Thanks for the picture, dude. Good catch. Alright, number 3. Woo! On the deal. This guy swallowed that one. So subtle of a hit. I fear I may have gut hooked this bad boy. Gut hooked. So unfortunately this hook is deep in his belly. I don't know if I can get to it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut and then toss him back in. That way at some point spit it out, or if that's what happens, you get gut hit. If you can't get it out, rather than trying to force it and damaging their organs, just cut the line, throw them back in, and at some point they'll either rust out or they'll process it through your system naturally. Tamarac Park, it's a nice one out here. It's very peaceful. You see there's lots of sections of the pond to fish. I am gonna head back to the parking lot now. I'm done over here. But yeah, this place is bass certified. Definitely stay tuned. I am going to be hitting up all the ponds here. If you're watching on YouTube and you're not subscribed to my channel yet and you live in the Houston area, do subscribe, because you'll get some fishing tips from me as far as where to fish in here in the Woodlands that produces bass. And if you're having a hard time catching bass in general, stick to the finesse fishing. Drop shot, Ned Rig, those are my killer lures. I've been killing it with those. Do give those a try. Nice park, lots of trees, very nature-esque. All right, okay guys, all right, peace out, thanks.